Going to do some more explorations around Toronto. Let's go back to our map tab, and in the find box here, the search box, type in City Hall, and we want the Toronto City Hall. And let's mark that with a push pin. Stick it right on the building. Of course, our title should be City Hall. If you wish, change the symbol. How about that? And close. Now let's move back to details and content so that we can zoom out and see all of our symbols. And specifically, we're going to deal with your school and City Hall now. Maybe we can zoom in one level for this particular place. And we're going to go to our measure tool and the distance tool and figure out what the straight line distance is, first of all, between your school and City Hall. So click once and then double click. There we go. For us, it's 2.41 kilometers. Put that in on your record sheet for movie 6, distance to City Hall. Next challenge is to figure out the best way to get there by streets. This is going to be easier if we change our base map again. And if we pick one of these streets, either the topographic that we started, but why don't we try the streets one this time for something different. So let's get our distance tool again. And this time it's only street, so I'm going to start on here on street. And I think best bet might be to go down to Bloor, cross Bloor to Bay, down Bay, until we get to City Hall. Double click to end, and there's my travel distance. I'm going to put that on the worksheet. Can close that. Let's zoom out again. And this time I want to be able to see City Hall and all of the Toronto Islands and Leslie Street Spit. So position somewhere like that. Make sure that we save again. Go back to Elevations Profile and we'll reload. And again, we want to be able to see City Hall, which we do, and this area at the base of the spit. Perfect. So let's go back to measure, select the distance tool, and we can maybe even zoom in a little bit. So click once on City Hall, and if you need to drag this over, we can see there's a marina over here, all these docks, and what I'm interested in is ending this line right at this finger that's sticking out. So double click on the end of the finger. And now we have a interesting elevation over here, and we can move this up to make it a little bit easier to see. But there are 3 more questions that you can use this profile for at the bottom of movie 6, Exploring Toronto. So again, using our cursor down in the profile window to mark places that we want to examine and seeing what we can do for those answers. So go ahead with that.